Do you own a Mac? Windows PC maybe? You use Facebook? Twitter? Maybe you have a Gmail account. You should be using two-factor authentication. What do I mean by that? Standard logins for most of those things require a username and a password. Two-factor means that you have a username and a password and something that's generated that somebody can't readily get to because it is temporary. It times out. For the Gmail example is probably the easiest one because Google has an app that will randomly generate a number that expires. And so when you sign into your Google account, you put in your Gmail address, you put in your password, and then you go to the code generator and it gives you the latest valid number. And this makes it a lot harder for somebody to access your email account. And since your email account is usually the gateway to many other accounts, because if somebody can get into your email, they can do password recovery on all of your other accounts. Using a two-factor authentication on your email is a really good place to start. The other thing, as I mentioned, I picked up a Surface 2 Pro the other day, and Windows 8.1 is pushing really hard on the idea that you should authenticate using a Microsoft account. Now, my Microsoft account has been tied to my Xbox for a long time, and it's got a credit card associated with it that I use to make purchases, videos and games and in-game updates and things like that. And so if I authenticate with that same account, suddenly my Windows machine also is linked directly to a credit card. And since it's a portable machine, if I take it someplace and it gets stolen and somebody figures out how to sign into it, they're automatically linked to my credit card. So Windows offers two-factor authentication. And by having that two-factor where maybe you get the username and you get the password, but you don't have the mechanism that allows you to generate that secondary code, it'll be a lot harder for somebody to get in and have direct access to my credit card or any other personal details. And that makes my computer just a little bit more secure. So if you're not doing this, it's really, I mean, yes, it takes a little bit longer to sign in anytime you're signing into anything, but if you're not doing it, you really should be.